What's going on, everybody? Spicy 4K action here today with another video. Wanted to show off my entire 4K collection box sets. You might have seen them in some other videos, but I wanted to just do them separately, show them a little better, I guess you could say. So sit back, relax, enjoy. Let's get started. So first one I wanted to show is a more recent one I got on a sale, but this Batman trilogy set, I guess you would say, comes in. Obviously, no slip covers, which is a bummer. And the box is kind of cheap, but I'm glad to have these. These movies look great in 4K. Of course, this includes Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin, which a lot of people aren't fans of, but I love seeing Jim Carrey and Arnold Schwarzenegger in some of those newer movies. And I saw them in theaters as a kid, so I have a soft spot for them, even though they're pretty bad. But there's that. I got this awesome box set for Bad Boys 1 and 2. Yeah, this is kind of a weird set, just the way that it sits. It's got the 4K stuff, but it's upside down, so they want you to keep it like this. It's cool. These do come in some interesting little Blu-ray and the 4K. Yeah, I've never seen a set kind of do it like this, but I'm a fan of it. They got some awesome artwork in the back there. Obviously not on the disc, but yeah, I like this little set of Bad Boys 1 and 2. And I love these movies. These are fun action flicks that highly recommend if you haven't seen them. And they got some cool artwork on the back too, so you can hang them up just sitting on the ground. You can hang it like this, or you can just put it in your shelf like I do. Trilogy, a collection everyone should have in their collection. And that's Back to the Future. This is, depending on what movie, most of these people could consider, Back to the Future a top 10 movie, depending on who you are. I love Universal's little booklets that they do. Just an awesome, awesome set. Not the biggest fan of getting these discs out, but they look really nice, and glad to have this. This is a little bit better box than the Batman one for sure. And of course, that's Warner Brothers. Then I wanted to show off this Apocalypse Now set. You can pick this up for like 15 bucks, sometimes even cheaper. But look at this 6-disc set. It's got all the different versions of this movie. So just beautiful, beautiful. It's very nice and shiny. I just wish that they would have some cover, slip cover, something that this goes in so it doesn't just sit out like this. But either way, pretty nice. Another nice little booklet here. We got the Amazing Spider-Man collections, got 1 and 2. This was a first-time watch when I bought these. I got this on a really good sale, but again, just awesome booklet with some awesome artwork. And I thought the transfers in these looked really good. And I like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. I know they're not the strongest ones, but they're fun to revisit every once in a while. So had to have that in the collection. We got the Hitchcock Volume 2 set. Everyone's seen it, but just another beautiful booklet. By Universal. I really like it, and of course with the years on, that obviously shows the artwork, but yeah, I like it. Love this collection. And then just really quickly, we got the Hitchcock Volume 1 with some of the bigger movies, Psycho, Rear Window, Vertigo. Those guys. Got the Daniel Craig collection. I'm not sure what they decide when they're going to do like individual ones or when they just put it in a big box like this. So I'm happy that, I don't know if you saw that, a disc flew out. And it's this one. Happy that they're not stacked, I should say. But glad to have these in the collection. And let's add that one back before I lose it or ruin it. Of course, it's a 4K and not a Blu-ray. So sad. Either way, all of these movies look absolutely fabulous in 4K. You can get this in a deal for 40 bucks, even less. I highly jump on it. Highly recommend you jump on it. This one I got for like 25-30 bucks from Groove a few months ago. And that is the Bourne Ultimate Collection. They do have each individual one for them, but no slip covers. Still haven't made it through this whole entire series. I've seen most of them when they were coming out, but like the artwork there on the back kind of shows how they're all connected to Jason Bourne. But nice little set. Again, if you can get on sale, highly recommend it. I had to get these. Dark Knight Trilogy. Just been waiting for this to go on sale, essentially. It's always a little overpriced in my opinion, but if you can get this for 40 bucks, or even less or around that price point for these 3 movies. Highly recommend if you're a fan. I love all 3. I know a lot of people love the second one but hate the third one. I'm not one of those people. I love the third one as well. I love Hardy as Bane, and I pretty much have every line of his memorized from that movie. I've seen it so many times. Then we got this beautiful set from Universal. I got this as well. I'm not the biggest Fast and the Furious fan, but look at this booklet. I got this for like $30 a couple of months ago on Groove. Just an awesome set with all of the movies they had at the time. Obviously, this is the 8 film collection. This doesn't have 9. It doesn't have Hobbs and Shaw, and it clearly won't have 10. Just a nice set that was at a great price point that I was willing to go for. But again, not something that I watch a lot of, but I'm happy to have it in the collection. And it's when I did watch the first one, rewatch it, man, I was shocked and amazed like how old it was and like the cars that they had. I mean, it was an eye opener. I was like, oh dang, this is really that old. Man, I'm getting old. This set, I think everyone picked this up or got the Steelbook set, but yeah, no one really likes it. This flimsy, cheap box. I'm not going to pull it out. It's a pain in the ass to get out. What can I say? I had to have the Indiana Jones trilogy or 4 movies on 4K. Waited for this to come out on a deal. I would hope. God, I did. But yeah, you can see it's already getting some damage just sitting on my shelf. Luckily, I got the Steelbooks just in case this does go to crap or if I want to get rid of it. But for now, I still have it in the collection. It does come with like a little map poster thing in it, but I don't know where it is at this point. Another one I've waited a long time to get on. I grew up with Harry Potter. I read the books up to 4 when they were coming out, but then by that point I was getting a little older for it and wasn't into it as much. But this is the entire set on Blu-ray and 4K. They look great. Don't get me wrong, but they weren't as good as I thought they were going to look. I watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy before I watched these. And that kind of put a damper on it. But it's still great transfer, great to see these movies. And yeah, this set is always around $100. I got this for $60, $65, I think, back probably about a year ago or so. But very happy to have it in the collection. And I did revisit all of these movies just a couple of months ago. So it was great to watch those. A set everyone got early last year in March. That's the Godfather trilogy. Again, a really flimsy box, and not a big fan of these cardboard, whatever you want to call them, sleeves. It does come with a nice bonus disc set, so happy to have that in the collection. The Steelbooks don't have that, but I also have that Blu-ray set as well that I showed off in my entire collection. But absolutely love this franchise. Definitely one of my top favorite movies of all time. I'm big into gangster films. Godfather obviously got me started. Well, Scarface did, but Godfather is one of the best mafia mob movies ever made, and these transfers look incredible. I'm so happy they did them justice with that. Another one I got on sale is missing that last and 6th film, but this is the Jurassic World 5 movie collection. I think I got this for 30 or 40 bucks on sale, but I absolutely love Jurassic Park. It's another one movie for me in my top 10. I like The Lost World. I like Jurassic Park 3. I like the newer Jurassic, or the first Jurassic World, but the second and third one's not my cup of tea. Fallen Kingdom and Dominion, but very nice to have this set. This gets pulled out a lot. Really like revisiting these. Man, this set is so awesome. When they announced this and when I saw this, I mean, is Sony not killing it on everything? I mean, I was just watching Mid-Level Media's, December roundtable, and they were doing a best of 22, and I feel like almost every title was a Sony release, whether it was Columbia Classics, whether it was this, whether it was that. But this set right here, Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3, absolutely incredible, and it does come with the slips. I love it, and you can see I even bag my slips inside these cases. Got to keep them protected, but absolutely love this set. And look at this fantastic artwork. I mean, man, I love these movies. Haven't got into Cobra Kai yet. I've seen a few, and I enjoyed it. Just haven't dove full, head first in. But I will at some point. Another set I was on the fence about getting, because I saw Kingsman in theaters a long time ago when it originally came out, just the first one. And I was kind of like, it was okay. but I got it because these steelbooks just look so nice. You can see they don't slide out. I have these all in turkey bags as well. And the reasoning is because a lot of people hate on this because there's no protection. But hey, you put your bags in these. It is a little snug and a little harder to get out. But they do come out. And at least I know I'm not ruining them, pushing them in and out. So yeah, absolutely love these, and I fell in love with them. Rewatching them on 4K, especially the second one, I love this series. The third one's not as good as the first two, but man, oh man, how could you not like the second one and some of those iconic scenes? I talked about it a little bit earlier, but Lord of the Rings trilogy, obviously a must-have for any fan. I mean, these movies are incredible, and the transfers look amazing. These totally stand up to today, so glad to have that in the collection. Getting there to the end here, we have the Predator 4 movie collection. Another decent set. Comes with some actual art cards inside as well. I love Predator movies, so glad to have this in the collection. The Stanley Kubrick 3 film collection, which of course comes with The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, and 2001: A Space Odyssey. All look great in 4K. Just waited for this to go on sale before I jumped on it. I got this when it came out, To Kill a Mockingbird. I've watched this so many times as a kid growing up in so many different classes. So I was just happy to add this to the collection. And when they were announcing that they were going to do a limited edition, I decided to get it. So just quickly show that off. It does come with this really nice booklet. It's got, you know, artwork and pictures from inside the movie. They got this crazy film thing. Not sure exactly what it's used for, and then they got some art cards that came with it as well, and then you got the Blu-ray in there, so I just wanted to show that real quick. And then my last two sets, we got the Universal Classic Monsters from Universal, another beautiful, gorgeous book with those awful sleeves to take your movies out of, but man, great watching these all for the first time, especially Dracula, the Spanish version, highly recommend. And last but not least, excuse me, we have the Underworld collection. Not the biggest fan of these movies, but seeing this in a sale for like $40 for 5 movies that all come with slips because, hey, you know, it's Sony. They do cool stuff like that. Had to get it. So glad to have all of these in the collection. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of some of these box sets. Do you own any of these? Is there any box sets you highly recommend that aren't out of print? There's plenty I've missed out on because of that, but I'm doing my best this year to not miss out on any of those limited edition sets. So let me know if you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff if you like this kind of content. We'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.